ready to get underway. And stepping in for the Astros, Jackson Merrill. That's going back. Back some more. And it's gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. And here is Jeremy Payne. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
This one smoked out to left. Hernandez to grab one down. Here's Jordan Alvarez. Hernandez snags it for the second out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Throw on to Freeman. Third out. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Today's starting pitcher, what's the word on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical.
One strike.
Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
And that one is inside ball one.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything.
Hey!
Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
He
2 strikes.
that one darting out of the zone. Gets under and pops it up. Paredes squeezes it. And there's one away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one. That one ripped left field. Trammell makes his way towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base empty. L.A. Freddie Freeman.
No, that's a ball.
Strike. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Top of the second, down the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Miller back to work. Puts it away from the out. Vic Caratini at the plate.
The catcher, number 17, Victor Caratini.
Caratini goes 5 feet 11 inches, 31 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Next offering is foul back. Hernandez settles underneath it. Falls it in for the out. Out number 2. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
One and one.
On the ground to the
that's
left.
foul.
And that's just foul. And a pitch. And he run up on strike. Back here at Dodger Stadium, home of the World Series Yeah, last year was a good one for the Dodger faithful, singing LA winning their second title in the last 5 years.
Yeah, what a year, Boog, and that makes it 8 championships in franchise history.
You're out.
Tremendous job all around. They won the Shohei sweepstakes, led baseball in attendance, had the best record in the league, and finished it off with a World Series.
Tommy Edman now at the plate as he swings for
0-1.
strike one. Last season for the Dodgers was all about Shohei, but the World Series belonged to Freddie.
Nobody better in baseball to deliver those types of moments
the ball.
than Freddie Freeman. He made memories that are going to cover generations.
And now the real challenge for the Dodgers, finding a way to match what they did a year ago. And back to the fastball, and it was effective. Here's Betts. Ground ball, left side. Paredes fires over to first. And the Dodgers are... And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Colt Keith. That
One ball,
misses
no
into
strike.
dirt.
Foul ball.
Has some trouble with it.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Hernandez pulls that one down, and there's one down.
Batting up,
Here's
number
Taylor
11,
Trammell.
Taylor Trammell.
Swing and a miss.
No ball. One strike.
Late on that fastball.
Hey,
Oh,
this
two.
fastball by him elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch
That's a
up
ball.
to, especially with that velocity.
Swing.
So the batting order turns over. So next up for Houston, Jackson Merrill. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Pitch
1-2.
misses, and that's ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it hits the fence. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And here is
Strike one.
check swing.
0-1.
And it's 0-1. And it drops in. And the double puts runners at second and third with 2 outs. So 2 down. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. 2 outs. Base is full. And here's the Astros cleanup hit.
No.
Ball 1 there.
1-0.
And
Nope.
there's the ball.
Ball 2.
Pressure's on right here.
2 balls.
Count,
No
base
strike.
is loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got it.
Ball, this one high and deep. Way back there. Oh, and it gets into the third base. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-run single, and the lead by 3.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0. And next to hit for Houston, Victor Caratini by the left his first.
One ball, no strike.
And that is ball 1. Down, nobody on. Out towards right center field, Doyle. Long run into the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That. Set for the bottom of the third. Next Muncy at the dish. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Brenton Doyle getting ready to hit. That's the third and foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Foul ball. Gets him to chase after that one. Caratini up with it on the first. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Now here is Hesung Kim. And first offering is fouled off. Godsland turns, fires. And a foul ball. And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. Just missed.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Beck settles underneath it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Now it's going to be Colt Pete. Doyle on the move. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Taylor Trammell. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one deep left field, and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add on. It's 7-0. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jackson Merrill.
No, that's a ball. 1-0.
And there's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and flipped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Digging in, Jeremy Jr. Sliced hard, but foul. Doyle makes the catch, and that's the third out. Ready to go, bottom four. Here's a big power threat, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
When you want to be aggressive, go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that one's gone. He circles the bases. It's 7-1. And now Teoscar Hernandez flying to left his first time.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Did he go?
Swing, appeal to third. No swing, he held up. Darryl Parker with the call there.
Ball.
One out.
2-0.
Bases in. He's going to run in here in the bottom of the fourth. Drilled out toward left center field. That was carried. Pulls it into the warning track. Will Smith now to the plate. Hit in the air out to center field. Merrill tracks it down for the out. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And a good start to the inning. Next to hit, Kerry Carpenter. And first offering is fouled off. Trevino in his 7th season, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. On a line, base hit. And out to aboard.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer.
Edmund.
Got him. You're out.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. Got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Garrett stands in here.
0-1.
Trying to hold back his swing there, but went around. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Tommy Edman. Gonsolin back to work. That's
1 ball, no
ball
strike.
1. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Check swing, and he went.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One of the notes on Tony Gonsolin, that's fun. He likes cats. I think on his glove it says the cat.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gonsolin fires. Stays alive. Strikes him out for the second time
Now
today.
back, right fielder.
Grounded out his first time. And
1-0.
rookie takes. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going.
Hey!
Now 1-1.
1-1.
In the air, out towards left center. Merrill makes the grab, 2 away. 2 outs, bases empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well,
No ball,
incredibly
1
efficient
strike.
in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average.
Strike
So that's
2.
what's allowed him to do this well up until this point.
No balls, 2 strikes. Strike!
Him out. And we're back. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Strike! Woo!
Big swing and a miss.
0-1.
And
Strike!
strike 2.
Woo!
Filthy changeup right there.
Oh,
Just
2.
on the string.
Puts it one up, 1 down. And the batter now, Colt Pete. Both 2 in this one. And that
1 ball,
upstairs,
no strike.
ball 1. And it's into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
He was all over that one. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to
Did
be
he go?
at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Did he go?
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he held up. The 1-1 is fouled off. Backed off the plate that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Tosses the ball. And they got him. So the lineup flips over. So next up for Houston, Jackson Merrill.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And that's downstairs. Ball 1. A little bit low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire to give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Doyle makes his way towards it. And that is that. Back here in L.A. at the plate, Brenton Doyle. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty
1 ball,
impressive
1
for a guy
strike.
to repeat his delivery like this.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 and 2. Nope,
Just
outside.
missed. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Ha-Seong Kim will hit next. His first at bat was a strikeout. On the ground.
Foul.
And it goes just foul. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0 and 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one misses, and it's 1 and 2.
That's 3.
Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now back.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's already homered in this game. A little up front there as he swings through it.
No ball,
This
1
manager
strike.
knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And 1 and 1. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next
That's a ball.
pitch just misses. 2 and 2. puts it in the air out towards left center. Trammell settles under this one, brings it in. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, all set for the start of the inning. The batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Muncy slings it across, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Up the middle. Throws to first in time, and they get the out on Alvarez. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the right fielder, Terry Carpenter. And that is out of play.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A shot to the opposite field. It's 8-1. 2 outs, nobody on. And now he's on Paredes. And a base hit right there. And that extends the inning.
The catcher, number 17, Victor Caratini.
At the plate is the Astros catcher, Victor Caratini. Betts running hard to get it. And that is that. Bottom of the seventh, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. On the ground to third. Paredes fires over to first, and one away in the bottom of the seventh.
The first
And here's Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Towards first. And he handles it himself for the out.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Smith at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Makes the catch, and he goes. And welcome back to the ballpark. For the top of the 8th, here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Strike one.
From a pitcher's
ball.
perspective,
One strike.
Beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you like it, but he's commanded his.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Fernandez makes the grab. And there's one away. Now here is Holt Pete, 1 for 3. There's a swing and a drive. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. 1 out, runner at second. Taylor Trammell up next for the Astros. Doyle under it. He's there. He's got it. 2 away now. So man aboard. Jackson Merrill digs in now. Fastball is outside.
1-0.
And
that's the ball. Ball 3.
Downstairs. In for a strike. Went to the sweeper.
It's backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung it.
Reaching down, makes the grab. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the end of the play. Johnson back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
strikeout number 8. Here's Mookie now.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
Strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's off the mark. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike
1 ball,
2.
2 strikes.
Line drive and a base hit right there.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice line drive to full side, headed out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Sean Reynolds.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Pulls that one foul. That one fouled off.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
It misses. It's a strikeout. Brenton Doyle, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Reynolds, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. Comes up empty.
0-2.
Got it swinging. And we're back. We go to the 9th, and stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. And that one is in for a strike. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they add a run. It's 9-1. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. Into the outfield, base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And now Kerry Carpenter. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Plenty of offense in this one, Siggy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And one fouled off, 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Nobody out, runner at first. And this one looks like trouble, and that's going to roll to the wall. Throw comes in, runner stopped, 2nd and 3rd, nobody out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to follow. So many positives that led to that knock.
Now it's going to be Isaac Paredes. Bex is on the move. He's got it. There's one down. And that's the hit for Houston. Victor Caratini. Foul ball there. Next offering is foul back.
He's out.
Another run comes in. Jose Altuve now at the plate. That first offering is fouled off.
Oh, that's a ball.
Betts nabs it, and that is that. So bottom of the ninth, and now here is Sung Kim. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No ball.
Relievers,
One strike.
after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his third of the game. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And there's the strike.
Well, there's a certain point
Oh,
where
and
you
one.
have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with
Ball one.
just terrific bite.
Yeah, it gets tied up right there.
1 and 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Next
2 and 2.
offering down in the dirt. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Bases empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. That was
Ball.
a sweeper, but it missed.
Count's full.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Say.
Out on strikes. And they're down to their last out. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He pulls it down, ball game, and the Astros slug.
So you better bud. Really serious, really wanna us. You really feeling blood. Everybody tough. So they gotta go and see the judge.